Manchester United versus Manchester City, Manchester Derby. So, and today is the first match for Michael Carrick being in charge as the head coach of Manchester United, and this is a massive test for him. But let me analyze and bring in my own suggestion on how we can prevent Manchester City from winning this game today. One, our defense needs to be very, very strong. So how can Michael Carrick set this defense? If I were to be the Manchester United manager, I think I will bench Leny Yoro in this game. He needs to be benched in this game. You know, he's playing below expectation. You know, he needs to be put in the bench, and Dalot as well needs to be put in the bench. Two of them, they shouldn't start this game at all. Patrick Udogu needs to start, Martinez needs to start, Harry Maguire needs to start in this game, and Heaven needs to start in this game. That is how I will set up the defense. Then our midfield needs to also be strong to compete with Manchester City defense. Ugarte needs to start, and Casemiro needs to start, and Bruno Fernandes. Then the wing, Bryan Mbeumo is back, and Amad Diallo is also back. So Amad Diallo needs to stay in the bench, Bryan Mbeumo needs to start the game, and Matheus Cunha needs to start in this game as well, and Benjamin Sesko. That is how I will set up this team. You know, that is 4-3-3. That's how we need to set up this team to compete with Manchester City, because Manchester City will come out in this game because they have very good players and they're very, very good. And Manchester City have had 2 players in this January transfer window, and they have Premier League experience. So Manchester City are going out, you know, in this season. They want to compete with Arsenal because they know Arsenal is hot, and they want to compete with Arsenal, you know, to win the Premier League this season. That's why they've added 2 players in their team this January transfer window. You know, but for we to have any chance of winning this game or even drawing this game against Manchester City, that's how we need to set up the formation. And I hope Michael Carrick can set it up that way. If he have any time of watching our previous games we've played, and how to see how Leny Yoro have been messing around, and Dalot, how 2 of them have been messing around in that defense, they need to stay in the bench in this game.